warm summer afternoon, we're getting set for baseball from Oriole Park here in Baltimore. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend series between the Boston Red Sox and the Baltimore Orioles. Orioles baseball coming up next. Taijuan Walker, a right-hander out of Louisiana, will be the starter. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
You know, Matt, the results always haven't been good with Taijuan Walker, and I have a slogan with Taijuan Walker. I'm going to give up on Taijuan Walker when he gives up on himself. A big, strong guy, still has a good arm, good enough fastball with some velo. His off-speed pitches are good enough. It's about confidence, and if Taijuan Walker can find it, he'll take it to that next level.
Into the corner and slicing foul.
First pitch, 136.
Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
0-2 home now to Bogaerts.
Ball.
Should be in for a warm one this afternoon. 91 degrees, our first pitch temperature. Walker gets the sign. Here it is on a ball and 2 strikes. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Keane arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Yeah, I'm pretty excited to get a chance to watch Xander Bogaerts do his thing. I love watching him hit. He has a knack for getting on base. In fact, he's in the top 5 in that category in the American League. So expect to see him work some deep counts and hit the ball hard when he gets a pitch that he can handle.
That brings up Garrett Mitchell as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Well, guys, these Orioles entering play today. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty. Dan, this team is playing well. They're getting closer in the division race. I guess my question to you, I want to ask you, did you find that you started to really pitch better as the summer months started to get hotter?
No doubt about it. Not only does his team start feeling better, but I think you get a good vibe starting to go throughout the clubhouse. You realize that the schedule is starting to wind itself down. Every game is more important. The bigger the game, hopefully the better you play. And this team's been playing some really good baseball lately.
And there are 2 away now.
Had to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
Here's J.D. Martinez. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. And this one is gone. A home run. A solo shot here to left. Number 17 for him on the season. As the Red Sox get the game's first run, it's 1-0.
Love the homer in the top of the first inning. Give your pitcher a chance to kind of regroup and gather himself with an early lead.
Rafael Devers the next to bat.
The third baseman.
Ball 1. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250. 23 homers and 59 RBIs. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning.
And it's belted high and deep into right center. And it's out of here. Back-to-back two-out home runs. It's a solo home run for Rafael Devers. 24 home runs for him on the season, and that gives the Red Sox a 2-0 lead.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
That is it.
Into the box, Hunter Renfroe.
Hunter.
As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. The windup and the 0-1.
That's down.
2 out, nobody on. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a fourth.
And he fouls this one off. He'll try again, 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
He swings and crushes it. Oh my, there is no doubt about this one. And they've done it again. Back-to-back-to-back home runs. Hunter Renfroe leaves the yard with a solo shot. 7 home runs for him on the year now, as the Red Sox have moved out 3-0.
That is it. The first baseman.
Ji-Man Choi the next to hit. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He'll check in with an average still south of 230. 7 homers and 22 RBIs. Hot shot down the line. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Sometimes you get off on the wrong foot, and it's hard to get back on the right one. That's the 4th hit he's given up here already in the early going. He's got to find a way to string some outs together, or he's going to be in some deep trouble.
Stepping in now, Kike Hernandez. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Hernandez behind the ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
Fouled away. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Here's a fly ball well hit. Santander looks up. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. Number 10 for him on the year. As the Red Sox break on top now 5-0.
Well, balls are flying out of here faster than they can throw them across the plate, it seems. That's 4 home runs in this inning alone. It's times like this when pitchers wonder if maybe they've chosen the wrong profession. Their pitching coaches start wondering too.
In now, Christian Walker. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. The average not quite where he wants it, down in the 220s. Still without a home run and 3 driven in. The windup and the 0-1.
Ball.
Weekly hit to third. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as this side is retired. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate in scoring 5. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. The Red Sox lead it 5-0. Carlos Rodon will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been like white hot. How about a whip under 1.00 in his last 3 starts? Not a lot of base runners, and that usually adds up to a lot of success. Let's see if he can continue to do that in this one here today.
First offering on its way. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Roll? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this series and had a nice bounce-back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal a series right here.
2 balls and a strike to the Orioles leadoff hitter. And it's fouled away. The 2-2 pitch. Fouled off. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he missed with this one up around the noggin. Now it's full.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And that misses ball 4. So that's just what you hope for here in the first. Base runners as they try to claw back into this one.
As if things have turned tough enough here playing in this hostile environment, he walks the leadoff hitter, and oh yeah, he's a threat to run every time he gets on base. Not the way he wanted to start this out.
And that brings up Javi Baez. He was 1 for 4 with a 2-bagger in yesterday's game. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
Keane gets his lead at first, nobody out. And that's swung on and missed on a pitch down, 1-1.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
The 1-1 is a fastball down below the knees.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. And that one is gone. Two runs on the board after the home run by Javi Baez. Number 17 for him on the season, and it's now a 5-2 game.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
Standing in now, Cedric Mullins. So watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. So far on the year, Mullins carries a batting line a little over the 260 mark. One and one.
Playing 11, 1-1.
Bases are empty here, nobody out. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first two.
And he struck him out.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him before the strikeout.
Here's Chris Bryant now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He comes in with that average down in the 240s with 19 homers and the RBI count at 35. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. And set up behind the dish is Woody Keller, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Woody Keller, this is my nightmare. He likes to call a pitch above the zone, above the belt. I know guys say those are the pitches that go deep, but I'm telling you, if you're calling that high strike, it opens up a lot of room for the pitcher.
I agree with you, D-Roll. That's a tough pitch to get on top of and to put it in play. So if you're a pitcher right now, try to elevate in that top part of that strike zone.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Chris Bryant becomes out number 2 this inning. And here's the big right-handed power threat. Trey Mancini, and you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. Two and 0.
2-0 to count.
Now pitch on the way.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
3-1 the count now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
I know that's the spot. He didn't want to miss him, but he got away with it.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. We'll head to the top of the second. It's the Red Sox 5 and the Orioles 2. Now it'll be Evan Skog. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. Walker steps into his windup. First pitch on its way. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike. Oh, he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch.
Ball.
Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. The throw to first is in time, 1 down. Jorge Mateo will come on defense.
He's out. 3. Out. 3. Take the base. Out. Out. He's out. 3.
Ladies and gentlemen,
3.
your attention please.
You're out.
Now pitching for the Orioles, number 64.
Now here is Ryan Keene, a hit in 2 tries so far. Now the first pitch. And you look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0.
Well, this has been a lot of pitches for him out of the bullpen. As you can see there, they're asking a lot of him in this one. So I wouldn't be surprised if he gets a day off or 2 after this one.
The 1-0.
Ball.
And how about the uncommon patience for the rookie in a big spot right here? These have been some tough pitches to lay off.
Now the 2-0. Now a swing as he hits this one into the air. Well, this will be foul off to the right, out of play. And the 2-1.
Ball. 3 balls, 1 strike.
This is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8.
That is not the way he wanted to start off this half inning. It's one thing to walk the leadoff hitter, but it's even more painful when the leadoff hitter is an absolute burner and he can really wreak some havoc on the bases.
Here's Javier Baez. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Ball. 1 ball, no strike.
Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the
Play
first
11.
strike. Two balls and a strike to Javi Baez.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
To 2-2 now.
2 balls, 2
Hey,
strikes.
you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that 2-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
The 2-2.
Ball. Down is full. 3-2.
Keene aboard here at first with nobody out. Hit high in the air down the right field line. And that'll get down for a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Roll. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there. Thank you, Lucky Stars. That's a nice save.
Austin Bryce comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are two on here with nobody out. To the plate now, Cedric Mullins, as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. So the lead runner holds on, but the trailer will take second. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Hey, don't kid yourself. I know those were two bad swings, but he hits middle of the order for a reason. It only takes one swing.
The 1-2 misses for the second ball.
It looked like he tried to get him to chase on that pitch there, 1-2. A good idea, but I think now he has to challenge him a little bit. He doesn't want to get into a worse situation with the cleanup guy up next.
3 runs, 7 hits, 1 error thus far for Baltimore. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly. Next to hit, Chris Bryant. Lifetime versus this arm. He's 0 for 4. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Here comes the 0-1.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. 1 out and a runner on third. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Props to the hitter right there for laying off with a guy on third. You want to be aggressive, but you have to get a pitch you can drive.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Ready now is Trey Mancini. Runner in scoring position with Sudan. First offering on its way. Ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
Well, that's pretty much a no-brainer right there. If a guy misses that bad on a curveball, you've got to throw him another one. That was better recognition there.
This is on the ground over to first. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. But they'll still manage to get the out on the force, and with that fine play, the inning comes to an end. Orioles settle for 1. 9th inning coming up. Boston's out in front, 14-4. J.D. Stands in looking for home run number 3 right here as you see what he's done so far in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. As we head toward a conclusion in this one, I think it's fair to say that it's going to be a long time before you see a team perform like this again at the plate.
Yeah, the ability of this lineup to hit that many home runs, I mean, strewn throughout it screams to the modern day of baseball. The 3 true outcomes. These guys aren't worried about hitting singles. They're trying to stop traffic over that fence.
D-Roy, it can't be better said. I think the day and age right now for pitchers is you have to approach just about every pitch like it's a 2-strike pitch. No get-me-over curveballs, no get-me-over changeups. Every pitch has to be thrown with a purpose.
And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a liner. And he will reach down to get it, as a stumbling play that time is nevertheless good for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
He's set and the pitch. Rafael Devers swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Lifetime in this matchup. He's got 4 hits and 10 at-bats. And he takes this one high, 1-1. Flare out toward right center, and the catch is made there. 2 gone here in the 9th.
The right fielder, number 10, Hunter Renfroe.
So next to hit is Hunter Renfroe. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now here it comes. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. And it's quickly 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Still a ball and 2 strikes. And this ball is popped up, drifting back behind the mound. Mateo will put this one away, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Red Sox, but not to fear as they hold a commanding lead. Anthony Santander the next to bat, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch, and he fouls this one off. He's set. Here's the 0-1.
Ball. 1-1.
One pitch and a nice call for the change. It's 1-2.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
At the plate, Jorge Mateo, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Ready with the 1-0 pitch.
Ball. Hey.
1 out, nobody on. Could have been 3-1.
2-2.
Instead, it's 2-2.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class tells me I'm sitting fast.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good reels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Pedro Severino digs in at the plate. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0.
Ball. No.
Not a bad spot to miss right there. Much rather have it run inside than out over the plate where the hitter can do a lot of damage.
Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway.
88 on a changeup? I remember when an 88-mile-an-hour fastball wasn't all that bad. Man, the game's changing.
Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. 2 out, nobody on. Baltimore down to their final strike. Fouled away. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, that wasn't exactly a nail-biter, but it's always nice when you can get an offensive explosion like that and save your closer for another day. A comfortable victory.
14-4 is the way this one ends. Boston came out swinging with a huge first inning that really set them up well. Matt Andriese earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Taijuan Walker was slapped with 8 earned runs as he takes the loss. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.